All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Dean. I am here with Deej.
What's up, everybody? Hi.
Yeah, okay. So it's just gonna be me and Deej for tonight. Tigard is on assignment. Am I right?
Yes, on assignment.
On assignment. So yeah. So today is a special day. Today is HypeCon Bay Area.
Woo!
That's right.
HypeCon.
That's right. That's right. So we were up early, up at the break of dawn this morning to travel to Santa Clara Convention Center to see. Well, lots of people actually came out today.
Dude,
So
hella people came out today. It was really nice to see actually, because I mean we almost got lost because there was also like a dental a dental convention there.
there's literally signs for dental convention at the same
so
place.
so my happy ass freaking was like going around going, "Oh my god, I can't wait for the cavity exhibit." And I can't wait to learn about the dentures and teeth transplants and stuff. And it was kind of embarrassing everybody. And on top of that, there was people that probably were going to the dental convention that were going, "Oh my god, this the audacity of this guy."
How
Uh,
dare he?
yeah, because obviously I was not dressed for a dental convention.
No, no.
No, I was
Yeah.
not. But yeah,
I mean, imagine me going into a dental convention in a 49ers jersey. So
that would be so freaking dope. If I was at a dental convention and I saw you in a Nick Bosa jersey, I would literally like drop what I'm doing and just walk over with my suit and just be like, "Hi, dude. I mean, you are ballsy for coming in with that, but man, let me shake the hand of the dude that likes the 49ers. Let's go."
hell yeah, free dental cleaning for the day. Thank you. free, free everything. Free
You know what?
flossing. Free dental cleaning. Free tooth filling. I don't know.
I'll transplant one of your front teeth for free.
That's right. That's right, dude. Let's bring all the hockey players up in here. You know what I mean? Get
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Trust me, right? Yeah. Hockey, dental, eh? No, so okay. HypeCon. It actually started off with a very humble beginning, right?
Very humble. Yeah.
Now I remember my first HypeCon was in Union City, and it was literally looked like a clubhouse of some sort, and it
Uh-huh.
was really small and tiny.
Mhm.
But this is a convention center in Santa Clara, right across the way from Levi's
Levi
Stadium.
Stadium. Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
so this is a huge convention, and for them to have that amount of space filled up is freaking impressive. So
yeah.
yeah, let's like, how long have you been working with and for HypeCon?
Oh, I haven't been. Well, I mean, it's not that I work for HypeCon. It's just like they offer booths for people to sell their things. You know, I have
Ah,
lots of collectibles. I have lots of action figures that some of them I do want to resell. You
hmm,
know, for a profit. And you know, I like you said, you were there with me, right? And one of
mm-hmm.
the HypeCons, and I got a booth. It was nice. It was just beginning. It was in the beginning stages, so it's a lot smaller than now.
Yeah.
But Jesus, today, my goodness, in Santa Clara Convention Center, the parking lot was filled up. You know, there was lots of people, lots of kids. You know, lots of people that are cosplaying. So yeah, it's gone up.
Well, speaking of which, you cosplayed today, weren't you?
I guess you could say that. I mean, I guess you could
So
say
okay,
that.
if you were walking around seeing this guy with the Nick Bosa jersey, he actually had a Deadpool. Uh,
Oh
he had
yeah.
a Deadpool mask on, and so when he told me that he was
You
dressed,
mean
there it
this
is,
this one
there
right
it
here?
is.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
I'm not
there
gonna
you
put it on,
go.
but like,
Look at that. Look at that.
I'll put a picture up. I'll put a picture up.
Yeah, put a picture up right over here. There you go.
Right, somewhere.
Yeah, pretty
Oh, yeah.
cool. When he was wearing it with his glasses on. So it looked like
I'd be
Deadpool was
blind.
winking at everybody. It
I was
was it
like
was
this.
it was amazing. So when he told me that he was going to cosplay as Deadpool, I was like, oh, what the hell am I going to do? And then so I was like, you know what? I'm going to dress up
You can
as
do
one of
whatever.
the Deadpool Dimension folks called Susspool.
Cesspool, perfect. Yes, you could be him.
And I don't, but I mean, we're gonna get into the interview with possible said person. You know, there was an interview that you had. It was
That's
a
right.
very difficult interview, from what I heard. But
Mm.
should we talk about my first ever HypeCon experience? Because I think that we should let that be
Well,
known.
we'll start from the beginning then. Okay, go ahead.
So, all right, it started with an innocent ask. My brother asked me, "Hey, I have a table at HypeCon, and I kind of need some help to sell my stuff." And I'm like, you know what? I'm here for you, buddy. So let's go. So next thing you know, I'm helping out, you know, Dean's bring all of his stuff up into the place, looking immaculate. It looks like a great setup. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden, someone comes over to me and says, "Hey, are you, do you have a table here?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, my brother does." And I was helping him set up his table and whatnot. And they were like, "Oh yeah, but do you have a badge?" And I'm like, "Oh, uh, I did not know that there was an ask of a badge." So I go to Dean. I'm like, "Hey Dean, someone came up to me and said, 'Yo, I need a badge and stuff.'" So Dean goes, That's easy. Just go in the front and just tell them, 'Hey, you know, I'm helping out my brother and stuff like that.' And you know, just get a badge from them." And I'm like, "Okay." So I walk all the way around. I go to the front and I tell this nice lady, "Hi, I was helping my brother set up his booth, and I was just wondering if I could get a badge, you know, to show that I'm here." And
That you're
and there,
allowed to be in there.
yeah. And so so she tells me that your brother was supposed to get you a badge, and I'm like, huh? He was like, so they were
That's
like,
the
yeah,
first
he
time
was
I've heard
supposed.
of it.
Yeah, he was supposed to sign you up and say that you're helping him so that you could get a badge. And I'm like, um, what? So I was like,
Huh?
after that soaked into my mind, I did the lonely man walk back over to my brother. I'm like, Dean, did you know that I was supposed to get a badge and you're supposed to sign me up to get a badge, just so I can help you? And Dean said, huh? so
Yeah.
uh, so out of that chaos, I was told, and I was escorted out by by the
By
convention
the
cops,
police, handcuffed.
and then so I left that little Union City Convention Center, and I walked my happy ass all the way up to the freaking street to get Dunkin' Donuts for Deans and the kiddos, right? I come back and I'm like, okay, I guess I have to stand in line. So I went around and I saw the line snake around the building, and I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
And so I'm like, oh damn. So I had to go all the way in, and literally I had to go around one part of that building, and then it was literally 2/3 back to the back of the building, and I had to sit there with Dunkin' Donuts. And it looked like, and I was like feeling self conscious because I felt the eyes looking at me. They were thinking, "Oh, this guy's gonna freaking like eat all the donuts." I'm like, "No." So I call Dean's. I'm like, "Dean's, can you have someone come out here and pick up the donuts?" And so, you know, Prince and I came over, and then I'm like, here's the donuts, bro. And I had to stand there for 2 hours, bro. 2 hours just to freaking like get in. And
So
mind you, I hear your conversations in the front and the back. And so there was like this group that was talking, it's super like gangsterish and stuff,
hmm.
but they collect collectibles and toys and stuff. There's nothing gangster about that. They just don't talk like that. And I was just like, dude, this is. I'm like I'm surrounded by a bunch of posers, and the couple in front of me was fighting. So I was like, dude, this is
Man, you
like
were
the under nightmare.
sandwiched.
Yeah, I was sandwiched by negativity and horribleness. So I told Dean when I went in there eventually after 2 hours of waiting, I was like, I don't want to do that again. I'm not doing that again. So, Dean's, if I ever work for you for free, I at least get me a badge, brother. At least get me a badge.
In my defense, in my defense, So I signed up for a booth at HypeCon, okay? And I knew I needed some help, and I asked Deej here
That
to
was
at
me.
least, yeah, to at least, just set up a table and put up my stuff. Little did I know that they didn't tell me this, or maybe they did. I just didn't read the fine print. uh,
You don't read your emails,
I
bro?
I don't, man. Even at work, dude. Fucking
Good
uh,
lord.
yeah. So I don't read my emails. So if you're trying to contact me via email, I feel sorry for you. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you might as well.
HypeCon, you might as well what?
No, you might as well just stand outside of the building and just honk your horn because he's not going to
Yeah,
answer that either.
yeah. Even honking your horn won't do anything. But
But anyway,
no.
you were saying.
Uh, so basically, HypeCon was trying to tell me that you know if you're gonna be inside with a badge, a vendor's badge, you're gonna need another one for Deej. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was already too late. They could have at least said it's okay. He's already in here, and we're not gonna uh, you know try to kick him out, but they eventually did.
Yeah, no, no, they kicked me out with the
Yeah,
convention cops. They were
yeah.
like, "You got to go, buddy."
They
I'm like,
literally,
"Damn."
he was literally escorted out by two cops.
I mean, at least freaking handcuff me or put my hands behind my back to make it look
No,
cooler.
you're too good for those. You're too good for the handcuffs. But I felt bad. I was inside trying to set up, and then I told Prince Knight to look for it. We actually found him. He was on the other side
Other side of the
of the
building.
building,
Yeah,
but because the line kind of loops in, and that was a lot of people, and that was the first HypeCon too. That was the first HypeCon.
that was the very first one.
2022, I think.
That was the very first one.
That was the very first one.
Oh my god! So that
So,
I was
and it's
kicked
in South
out.
City. It was in South City, not Union City. So,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, what
So,
was? Okay, I got crossed up. My bad. My bad.
mhm. So, eventually, Deej did get in because it was general admission access, and I forgot that VIP, which is an hour earlier, is unavailable. Anyway, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again. So,
Well, I mean, there was light at the end of the tunnel, though.
yeah.
I was not the happiest of campers, but knowing that, that's why Dean didn't make things more weird for me.
Oh wow.
So I appreciated that. I think he totally understood that I stood out there for like 2 hours. So he didn't mess around with me. He actually made me want to. He actually let me sit down for a little bit, and so, but to also he did let me have part of his table so I could try to at least sell some of my stuff.
Yeah.
And I almost sold a Bret Hart figure. Dang it. That was my
Hmm.
only sell of the day. But everyone was walking around it and going, they didn't like any of my stuff. So I was like, I felt kind of self conscious. Like, I'm not going to do that no more.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to this HypeCon. Well, but I lied because today was the day I went back. But
Yeah.
this time, not as a vendor helper. I was actually going around and just amazed at the fact that now the first HypeCon, when I remembered it, there was a lot of cool things there, a lot of collectibles, a lot of great people. The atmosphere was nice. Like the people that go to these things are like, it's so adorable to see people of all ages walking around and just hunting for what they want and what they're looking for. And so to see it on a bigger scale and just to see all of these vendors back, even additional ones, it got to the point where this HypeCon, they had people that create their own art have a whole section
Yeah.
to themselves, and it was a big section of DIY, and it
Mhm.
was just a great experience all around. And it just seeing it how it grew. Now they even have autograph guests.
Mhm.
It's so.
Well, in the first one, they only had maybe one or two.
Where were
Uh,
they?
it was later, probably, but like,
Uh,
yeah. So mostly like Pokemon voice actors or Star Wars voice actors and stuff like that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Now that they have maybe almost like 5 or 6 voice actors and like special guests. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it was definitely cool, and I mean, it was nice to know that the voice of Meow or
From
Mew,
Pokemon. Yeah,
yeah, it
Meow.
was
Yeah.
there,
Hmm.
and so I was wondering why there was some vendors that says, "Hey, why don't you buy this and get this one autographed by someone?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
by someone, I mean, who's going to autograph it?
So,
And I didn't realize that the voice actors were on the right behind the DIY peeps and whatnot. So
yeah.
that was really awesome. I think that in the future, though, I think what would be really cool. Maybe I don't get this set up or anything, but
Mm.
just to have like the DIYers to the left, and then just have the convention start to the right, and
Mm.
then just to have the DIYers in in a part of the place where they could be seen because they were in the back and stuff.
Yeah, so I don't know how they set it up because I think the priority to them would be more of the vendors, the ones that
Yeah.
sell.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
But the
That makes good sense.
DIYs, that's why they put the autograph people or the special
To
guests
get the
all the
traffic over
way in the
there.
back. Yeah, to get
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
traffic to go all the way in the back. So,
Got it. Okay. And speaking of
oh
speaking of DIYers, like these people were blowing my mind. There was like
yeah,
actual puppeteers that were making like puppets, and there was some really good paintings and sketches and whatnot. And there was like
hmm,
a bunch of people that just
very
handmade
talented,
stuff. Yeah,
very
and
talented.
I was telling Dean, dude, hey, Prolific's next, or something.
Perlerific,
And
yeah. Shout outs to Perlerific. That's my
but
my Instagram for making perler beads.
yep, and
So
that's why like his up. I still say that the 3D. I know you said it was difficult, but just making a
yeah,
three dimensional prolific would be freaking
yeah.
fun to do.
That's the next step, Deej. That's the
Yeah,
next step. That's a work in progress, shall I say? But yeah,
yeah,
no, there's some man. There was some talented people. I actually talked to one of them who does crocheting, and then she crocheted miniature, not miniature, but like medium sized Deadpool crochet, and it was amazing. It was nice, and you know how long it takes to crochet that shit? A long ass time.
bro. I
So
couldn't imagine, dude, but
I wish
I
I took
just
a
know that.
picture.
Yeah, dude. I know for a fact that crocheting probably takes. If you're doing one project, I think that you're at least gonna try to do 3 projects in 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Like you're gonna start 3 things and then just try to get them done in 2 weeks in a timely manner. I guess
Yeah,
I don't know how this person had that much of her crochets out, but
yeah.
the fact that she had so many out, and I'm guessing that she might have done this in a year.
That may
But
be.
dang,
I know.
it was
So
pretty good.
it takes a long time, and just to even sell these things for like $50 a pop, it's pretty good for them, and you know
Did
that
she
that
follow
did.
follow? Did she follow back the randomly regular podcast when we
I
followed
believe
her?
so. Hold on, what's her? I'll shout her out. I'll shout her
Yeah,
out.
shout her out.
Let me see.
But while he's doing that, it was just to all of you do-it-yourself artists out there, keep doing what you're doing. Like, there's going to be some platforms like this, and HypeCon may be one of them. So try to see if you can get involved with the next HypeCon, because HypeCon is also not only about providing vendors that sell pops or toy collectibles or any collectibles in general or trading cards, but they also are giving a chance to the do-it-yourselfers like yourselves to put out your art there. So look up HypeCon, everybody, and if you're an artist, try to get a table. There's people like Deans and the rest of the community that really loves to spotlight your art in their home. So
Yes.
give it a shot, a check out.
So her name is Luna. Crochet Amoret on Instagram. So definitely, I'll put it up here.
And then we'll put it up in the thing.
Yeah, so definitely a very talented person to do crocheting. So very cute, very cute. I would have bought one, but that Deadpool was the main one that not Deadpool, the duck. I asked her for the duck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Remember, she went to the back or whatever, but she didn't unfortunately have one. But anyway,
yeah.
it's okay.
No, I mean, I take full blame though too, because I was going, come on, Dean, we gotta go, Dean, we gotta meet somebody, Dean. And speaking of meeting somebody, Dean, did we meet somebody today, Dean?
We met a couple people, but like the main attraction for us or for both of us was Zilla Fatu. That
Put your
guy.
fingers up. Put your fingers up.
I can't. I'm gonna be up there, bro. I'm gonna be all over. But anyway, that's right. So Zilla Fatu, definitely check that name out because he is the son of Umaga, the legendary Umaga. So he was in WWE. His father Umaga. So now his son Zilla Fatu is, hey, who knows? I'm not saying anything. We might see him somewhere anytime soon.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't have the news on that.
We
But
don't have the news on
what
that.
we will say though is that Zilla Fatu is literally blazing his own trail, blazing his
Yes.
own path.
Mhm.
I guess we know that he has family with the bloodline and all that, and that's
That's
great.
right.
But the person like Fatu, like he is such a cool dude to meet, and for the fact that he took time to talk to Dean and me. And even, I mean, at first I didn't get anything because I was still trying to look for deals on the floor, right? And
Yeah.
but the fact that he comes over and he asks me what my name is, and he introduces himself, it just proves like how well he was brought up
Mhm.
in the wrestling business. And wrestlers do understand that fans are very important to them, and in an atmosphere like this where it's a meet and greet, so of course they're going to be doing their best to show appreciation, because this is the best time to do it,
Yeah.
at airports, or when they're on their personal time, and when they're trying to do their own thing out there in the real world. I mean, obviously it's not going to be the best of times to get a really good interaction with them, because they're not here for you. They're trying to get somewhere, or they're trying to do something on
Yeah.
their own. But in a meet and greet, it's a whole different ball game. And I've seen the meet and greets for various wrestlers like Matt Cardona and the Major Wrestling Podcast, Zilla Fatu. Sting took some time
Mm.
to say some great things to me at Toy Expo,
Mhm.
and it was really nice to Sting was, let's just real, Sting was that was a whole weight in itself. So just to say anything and for Sting to say anything back,
Oh my god.
it was worth it. I
It
mean,
was worth it.
30 to 40 seconds of an interaction with Sting was great.
No.
But Zilla Fatu didn't. He gave us like a good 5-6 minutes, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
He's definitely a very down to earth person. When you come up to him, he's just very welcoming, and
yeah,
yeah.
did
So
that surprise you,
gave
by
me
the
some
way? Because
props, huh?
I mean, with that interaction, and that you've done some other meet and greets with other star players from different sports or entertainment.
Yeah.
Did Zilla Fatu's meet and greet kind of surprise you?
I mean, it was shocking because, like, he's very, like I said, he's very down to earth. He likes to talk to his fans, and the guy before me, he was just like, it just looked like he was his fucking friend. Like,
Yeah,
remember the guy with the belt?
yeah. And it was funny. It was
I
awesome.
thought that was his friend.
Yeah, no. And then Zilla took a video of him doing a promo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
With the belt. And I hope to goodness that we run into that in when you're scrolling around Instagram. Hopefully that video pops up.
Yeah.
But for Zilla to take a video of that guy, but that made me feel like, holy shoot, like he's also, he gets it. Like he
gets
gets
it.
yeah, exactly. And what's funny was that throughout the whole entire HypeCon, everyone was giving Dean's the props on his McDonald's backpack. and so
Oh,
and so the same thing
I'll show
that
you.
happened with that guy was the same thing that happened between Zilla and Dean. Dean, Tell us
So,
how that one went around.
well, I mean, you took a video of it, but like, I was just coming up to him. I said, "Hey Zilla, I just want to take a selfie with you." And and then once I turned around, I think he saw my, or no,
No,
the
his friend,
guy,
his friend,
his friend saw my backpack, and my backpack was a McDonald. I gotta
and I quote,
show
he's
you a
like, "Is that
picture.
a McDonald's backpack?"
Is that a McDonald's backpack? I was like, yeah, of course it is. And they was like, yeah, sick. That's.
And then so
They
Zilla
probably
grabs
thought it
his
was funny, but like,
so Zilla grabs his phone. He's like, "I gotta take a picture of
I
this."
gotta take a picture. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I turned around and he took a picture of it, and he was just like tripping over it. I was like,
that
yeah, I
was
love McDonald's too, bro. I'm like, yeah, like, hey, me too. So hey, we got something in common, right?
yeah. That's the thing. Like we kind of forget that these wrestlers are also
Yeah,
you know
just like us.
real down to earth people and fans of certain things that you may be a fan of and whatnot. So
Oh yeah,
just the
yeah.
fact that everyone was tripping out on your bag was freaking hilarious, and Zilla took the time to shout it out too, or take
the,
a picture of it.
the thing with Zilla was like he's a huge dude, man. He's like fucking like 6'3", 6'4", maybe.
Man, he was towering.
He's towering,
Me.
and he's fucking all muscles. So when he put
Oh
his
yeah, so
he put his fucking hand on my shoulder, I was like, oh fuck.
and then also we'll put the picture right over
Yeah,
here.
I'll put a picture up, and yeah, you'll see for yourself. But like, yeah, he's something to be watch out for him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's definitely like a cool. Yeah, I
He's a
can't
cool
say
dude.
it enough because I
Yeah,
was blown away by it when
me too.
I was so blown away by the interaction that while I was walking around the convention and stuff, I didn't have the intention of doing a meet and greet because I know how expensive it was. But
Yeah,
as I was walking around, and I didn't come into HypeCon with a huge list of needs or whatever, right?
yeah.
So I didn't come through with all of it. But it was like if I had to come away with something,
Hmm.
then I had to come away with something that was memorable for me.
Hmm.
And the way that he treated Dean was the icing on the cake. I said, no, I got to go back over there, and I got to get at least an auto photo of Zilla. So when I went back to Zilla and I was like, hey Zilla, and I first of all, I got bombarded by the lady that was
Oh,
helping him.
yeah.
So
What did she say?
no, she was like, excuse me, and then, you can't just like interrupt somebody when they're taking a break, and then or something like that along the lines of that.
Hmm.
But then I was really cool about it, but Zilla was also cool about it. He's like, no, I'm not on break. Like there ain't no breaks.
I heard that. I heard he was like, we don't take no breaks over here.
Yeah. So I was like, I was like, oh man, I effed up because I remember I did that at a meet and greet with Buster Posey, and Buster was not feeling that I was trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, long story short, Buster Posey meet and greet. The kid in front of me wanted to take a picture with Buster Posey without asking Buster Posey permission, and so it looked like I was part of that dude's thing. I was just trying to help out, but then the people that were running the event was like, saying, "Hey, we got to speed up the line, everybody!" And then and then Buster was about to sign my ball, but then he was going to sign it on the wrong side. I wanted it in the sweet spot, and so I even corrected Buster Posey on where to sign the ball, and that double made him not like interact with me.
Corrected Buster Posey.
You shut your mouth. Anyway,
how dare you?
So there was some great meet and greets that I've had, but and then this one started off bad with Zilla, because like I could see that he was eating something. But there was no like, there was no, I didn't know that he was on break or anything like that. I didn't know what was going on. And so but he like Dean said, he heard that, Zilla was super cool about it and whatever. And then so I picked the photo that I wanted and whatnot. And so he was like, all right, cool. Like, I wanted to get a silver paint pen. So the lady that tried to stop me was trying to look for one. But then they didn't have a silver paint pen. So Zilla was like, all right, so we're going to do blue. Would you like blue on this? And I was like, you know what? Let's do red for Bloodline. He was like, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. That would make me kind of laughing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so he was like, "So what's your name?" And I was like, "Yeah." I gave him my name, and he literally signed it to me. He even put my Uso on there, and then he signs a really mean autograph. By the way,
Oh,
it's a really nice one.
yeah.
But anyway, but he asked me. He was like, "So let me ask you, what made you come back?" And I was like, "Bro, you were just awesome to me and my brother, man. And you know, like you made a fan out of that. Like you were just so cool."
Yeah.
And you know it's very, you know, I get it, when you're being bombarded by fans on the daily, and you see those fans, some fans don't know manners, and they don't know to just like, if look, if wrestlers say don't, like I hate being bum rushed at the airport, stop bum rushing them at the airport. And they what ends up happening was that they'll see that they're just a bunch of graphers just going up to them to get autographs to eventually sell them anyway.
Yeah.
So you know, true fans, if you're going to spend money to you know, gas money, parking for at the airport for to just get a quick autograph from one of your favorite people and probably have a really bad interaction, that's the same amount of money that it would cost to go to a meet and greet. So
Mm-hmm.
just save your money, pay for a meet and greet, and you know, if they come into town and whatnot, or
Mm-hmm.
just go to WhatsApp and see the meet and greets there,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see it on the internet, of course. But you know, it's better than just getting a really bad interaction, which will sour you
Mm-hmm.
from you know, your favorite stars and stuff. But anyway, I had to let Zilla know that, and he was like, "Man, you know, it was really cool." And he even gave me a chance to talk about, you know, who I mod for on Twitch, and I even said that, dude, I love the content that you and Super Gabby did, and Super Gabby on Instagram posted it, and with Jacob Fatu and Zilla.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, that's what's up. You know, he was just like really being, you know, super cool and courteous and all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, I don't want to. I didn't mean to go off on that, but
No, I
I just
mean
want to
he's a
say,
super cool dude. We got lots to say
yeah,
about him, and you know, thank you for coming to HypeCon Bay Area. That's it.
no, yeah,
So
yeah, dude. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I knew that there was collectibles there, so I knew that I was gonna have like a little side set of money. But
hmm.
um, so two things on the night of, or the night before. Dean says, "Oh, by the way, I'm dressing up," and I'm like, "You what? You're dressing what? How?"
Yeah,
And he was like, "No, no, yeah, I'm just cosplaying as Deadpool."
it's Deadpool.
And
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, I don't want to go.
Niner Deadpool. By the way.
Yeah, Niner Deadpool. But then he was like, "Hey, did you know that Zilla Fatu was gonna be there?" I was like, "Oh shit, no
Mm.
way!"
Yeah.
So
So
I didn't go in there with the intention of getting an autograph, but the fact that Zilla showed who he was and how and all that. By the way, we should make a clip of this and tag Zilla and just let him know that we
oh yeah,
cared.
I'll do that.
We really liked and really enjoyed his meet and greet today. But
Mm.
anyway, yeah, I know for a fact that we have tendencies that we have going to these Comic Con, Hype Cons, and toy expos and whatnot. So I'm gonna say this: I just noticed your tendency, and your tendency is that you walk around, you survey everything, and then you just go, "All right, now it's time to buy." So you went. Am I wrong, or is that kind of like
No,
the way
no,
that you do it?
no. You're saying the truth there.
So yeah, so it took about 45 minutes for you to walk around,
Mm.
and you're surveying something like that, and you bought some really cool enamel pins from a pin maker.
I did. I'll show
Yeah,
you.
and while you're if you have it near you, this guy had enamel pins created of Jerry Rice and Joe Montana rookie cards. I almost
Yes.
bought that. I almost bought that, and I because they look so freaking good. And but Dean's bought a Nick Bosa enamel pin and a
Mm.
Debo Samuel Pop enamel pin.
So, you know, because the guy saw that I was wearing 49ers gear, obviously. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
come on over, you know. But he had some awesome pins, by the way. I'll show you
Yeah.
them. So this one's Debo right here,
Look at that Debo. And
and
that's Debo Samuel, not Debo Samuel Sr.
yeah, that's right. So this is pretty cool. When I saw it, I was like, I need it. I need it. And then also the Nick Bosa one that he had. It's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I was wearing Nick Bosa anyway, so
Yeah, no,
yeah,
facts.
put it
And by
right
the
there.
way, because of HypeCon, there was a HypeCon exclusive Nick Bosa that you got. So
That's right. So other than trying to meet Zilla Fatu, I went to HypeCon for this. Um,
yeah, it's a
so
sweet pop.
this one right here.
Look at that glory.
Yeah. So Nick Bosa, Funko Pop, and it
Oh shoot,
also,
he's doing a 3-point stance.
yeah,
Oh, that's adorable, kind of. I mean,
kind
Nick
of.
Bosa in general is a mammoth of a man, so I shouldn't be calling him adorable, but that pop of him is adorable.
Yeah. So this one is a Fugitive Toys exclusive, obviously, and also has a sticker that has HypeCon on it, HypeCon Bay Area.
There is a small controversy to this.
There is a small controversy, and
So
everybody,
the small what can we explain the controversy? Because you told me in the car, and I was like, that's not a big deal. But then there was a big deal. What was the big deal about it?
I mean, it's for me, it's not a big deal, but for other people that are, uh, they love stickers, they love exclusives, and they want to, Fugitive Toys is putting out that this Nick Bosa was a Fugitive Toys only exclusive, not a HypeCon exclusive, right? So
Hmm.
it's available at Funko.com and is already sold out online. So the ones in online, I don't believe is going to have the sticker on it. So that's why it was only 15 or so dollars plus shipping or whatever. So this one here at the con, this one that I just put up right here, has the sticker on it and a HypeCon exclusive sticker or HypeCon Bay Area sticker on it.
Dun dun dun. So
So I don't know if when you buy it online, is it gonna come with this or any of this? So we'll see. When people post it up online, hey, you know what? Let me know. Let me know if you guys have the you bought the Nick Bosa pop online on in Funko.com, if it came with a sticker or not. So let me know.
wait, did you not get the one online?
I did not get the one online because I'm already getting the one here in HypeCon. So
I mean, to be fair, if it doesn't have the sticker, I mean, it kind of is going to be pretty exclusive because it's a Fugitive Toys exclusive. So that's not a bad thing.
no,
But if you were a collector and a completist collector, and you know that there was a Nick Bosa exclusive, you would also try to fill it up and complete it by not only getting the Fugitive Toys exclusive,
yeah,
but also getting the HypeCon uh,
exclusive.
exclusive. So
So it if you buy it online, it'll probably come with like a special edition sticker instead of a Fugitive Toy sticker or something like that. So that's why it's a little bit less expensive. I don't know,
mm,
but I mean, come on, look at this HypeCon sticker. It's not an exclusive HypeCon.
I mean, it's fire as hell.
It's
And
fire.
I tell you,
Yeah,
if I was collecting pops, I would probably have been like all over that. But
yeah.
I suck as a collector. I only collect one type of thing. But honestly,
I used to.
yeah, no. Okay, so this is the funny thing. Dean thinks that I collect pops. I don't. Here's the thing. The only reason why it looks like I collect pops is because Dean has blessed me over the years of knowing him with pops every Christmas or birthday or whatever. So he literally is giving us a pop collection. And so thanks to
I'm
Dean, we have like more than 20.
I'm trying to I'm trying to get you more into Funko Pop
No,
collecting.
you messed me up with the other freaking toys, man. You
Which
said
one?
no. Oh, you know the ones. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
you know the ones.
Well,
Well, okay. So to be fair, I only wanted to collect one type of thing, but then Dean showed me something else, and I'm like, dang it!
oh
And
yeah.
I promised myself that that was the only two because I
Are you talking about the
literally
Batman?
yeah, the Batman animated series. I had to get those because I never got them when I was a kid.
It's funny because like we saw some today, and I was like, "Hey, you should get that. You should get
Yeah,
that."
he's such a jerk, dude. He freaking like was like, "Hey, do you got that one?"
Yeah. Hey,
I
we're
mean,
not leaving until you get this. You know, we're
dude,
not.
it was a bomb, but it was a bomb Batman Beyond
It,
Elder Bruce Wayne though.
oh my god, I like that one too because that's the one with what is it called? Batman Beyond, right? With
Yeah,
Terry McGinnis and
yes,
he has
as
his
Batman.
dog. He has his dog in there. You know the
Yeah,
yeah. So
and I mean, but it was a gold label, so
and it was a gold
y-
label too. I
yeah,
didn't
it was a
notice.
gold label. But the thing is, you would if anybody knows what McFarlane Toys is all about, they have some gold label, silver label exclusives, like you know
So does that
some
make it
chases.
more? Is that a chase basically?
It could be considered that, but I know that for the Batman animated series, there are chases. I know that the first one was the Scarecrow, and the other one was thing. But anyway, yes, HyperCon had a bunch of vendors there that had a bunch of different Batmans and stuff.
Yeah.
Super dangerous, you know. Like you could go in there with a bank account, then you could
Hmm.
leave there with being bankrupt. So
Shout outs to Mega Mix Toys. Also, he's a vendor over there.
Mega Mix
My
Toys,
friend
thank you for all
Javier.
that you do.
Yeah, so we visited him, and he was selling his collection. Also, his
Yeah, and figure comic addicts. Big shout
CFA
outs to
is
them
there.
too.
CFA.
Yeah.
Who else was there? My friend Trax was selling Nat and was there, and you know those are the people that I go to San Diego Comic Con with, and but yeah, shout outs
It
to
was
them.
speaking of that, like when you were walking around HypeCon, it felt like you were a celebrity in itself, dude, because you were stopped by so many people, and then people were like, "Oh, hey, Deans," or
Yeah.
"Hey, Dean," and it's like, man, all right, well, let's step outside and let this guy have his spotlight
No,
and stuff.
well,
So
it's just all those people that are, you know, that I hang out with that are also toy collectors and also vendors at the
you're so
same time.
popular,
So,
bro.
but,
Damn,
you know,
God.
uh, hey, you know, you know people, and you get complimentary tickets out of them. So anyway,
Speaking of which, thank
shout out
you.
to my friend who's yeah. Anyway, I don't know if I should mention the name, but
No, no, no. Let's not. But
yeah, but thank you
thank
for
you
that.
for
Thank you for that.
everyone that loves Dean because we know why. Because he's a super cool dude.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyway, man. I mean, shoot, we could go on for hours about this, but you know that
yeah, yeah.
you and I had a great time at HypeCon. But
Hmm.
other than
Hmm.
that, I'm just gonna say this. I before we leave and end this, but I'm just gonna say that the two experiences. Forget the fact that the first experience was the way it was. At the end of the day, it was the experience of the entire HypeCon was awesome. In the first one, even though I had to wait outside for 2 hours, the rest of the time being at HypeCon was amazing and awesome.
Yeah.
So this one was just as pretty cool, and I mean, to the point where while we were waiting for food, we were trying to learn K-pop dance
Oh,
dance moves from
so
a K-pop dance instructor.
mhm.
They had a K-pop instructor like showing people how to do a K-pop dance. Everyone,
That's another thing about HypeCon. It has everything for everybody that collects stuff, and also people that love BTS. So
yeah,
you like BTS or Korean culture, or whatever, and you wanted
K-pop.
K-pop, yeah, then it's there for you to experience and enjoy. So there was
Yeah.
a yeah, like you said, there was an instructor, and I was kind of grooving with it, and
Okay, you were
uh,
grooving, but you're not following her.
I wasn't trying to dance along. I was just trying to listen to this.
So you're telling me that I was doing that for nothing? Like I was following her along and doing it.
Hey, her instructions were in depth, shall we say, and you know, do this, twirl like that, fucking shake your booty. I don't know, but
To be fair though, there was a person in line that says, "Well, technically, he didn't ask you to instruct him." And I was like, oh, you know what?
Wait, who said that?
Yeah. There was like someone in line that said that.
Told you?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's fair.
I didn't even hear that. I was wearing the mask, so I couldn't hear shit.
You couldn't see anything,
I couldn't
and
see.
you
I
couldn't
couldn't
hear
anything. But
bro, that was a foreshadow to your older life.
I was
bro.
a blind, deaf man that looked like Deadpool. Anyway,
I mean, to be fair, to be honest with everybody, I was actually trying to walk him into a booth real quick.
Yeah,
like run him into an actual display, and it,
when I came out of the bathroom, when I put on my fucking mask, I couldn't find them, and they were like fucking dicks about it. They were like right behind me, and they're trying to hide from me. What the hell, dude?
And then so I run up on him,
scared the shit out
fast
of me.
walk, I fast walk on him, and I did the RoboCop. You're coming with me.
You're coming. I was like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh my god. So they're coming with me.
Well, at any rates, man, what a freaking experience. Definitely do it again. Zilla Fatu, keep killing it.
Hell yeah.
And keep going up and up until you can't go up no longer. And you're a current champ right now. Keep going, man. And thank you so much for your awesomeness. And HypeCon, I can't wait to. Is it yearly? Yearly, right?
I think there's twice a year, so they should be having another one pretty soon. Not pretty soon, but like sometime soon.
Probably like early next year.
Early next year, something like that. So
well, HypeCon, keep doing what you're doing. It's so humbling to see you from the beginning, in a small little venue, to just blowing up to a convention center.
Santa Clara Convention Center is pretty big, so yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we had lots of fun today, and we actually saw Red Wolf over there.
Yeah, Rowdy Red Wolf was there.
Shout out to him. He really wants to come back to the podcast, and we're gonna indulge him with that,
as he should.
So, but shout outs to Red Wolf. Nice to see you over there. But yeah, till next time. Yeah. Oh, is that the final thoughts for you, or
that's the final thoughts for me, man?
All right. Well, yeah. Final thoughts for me is just that it was a great experience meeting Zilla. It was nice seeing all of my friends from Comic-Con, and picked up a couple of Funko Pops that I really, really wanted. And yeah, so overall, a great experience today. So HypeCon, keep doing your thing. It's going to blow up even more, and lots of people will be hearing from you through this podcast. So
that's right.
So if you haven't liked and subscribed our videos, please do like and subscribe.
Yeah, we're on youtube.com at Randomly Irregular Podcast. Again, youtube.com/at Randomly Irregular Podcast.
That's right.
And you can also check us out on TikTok and Instagram, because there's some incriminating videos on there of me that I want down. So go to TikTok and Instagram and check them out, because they're freaking insane and amazing. And again, everybody, thank you, good night, fun. We got 2 balls and 1 racket.
That's right, baby. See you guys later. Peace out.